Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so today we're going to be doing our prediction video a few days early just in case leaks get out and whatnot. I don't want to be spoiled. I'm going to be having three main guesses. I'm not going to be guessing like what the attributes are or anything. I can make like a small little guess. Like I feel like technique and power still needs a little bit of help, so a good SP unit for that would be good. But I don't expect anything absolutely insane in terms of power creep. I really don't. I feel like it'll be like one main SP guild quest character, a limit breaker character, and then probably either a farmer or a nad character if I had to guess. Nothing like Kenpachi level or Gremmy level or anything. I feel like it's going to be a pretty tame end of month, but who knows? Maybe I'll be surprised. Maybe I'll be surprised. But yeah, power, technique could definitely use a little bit of help. And then I think heart at the moment. Mind definitely, because it's been since Ishin, since we've gotten like a very OP mind character. Like I don't think they need it as much, but it's just been a while, so it makes a bit of sense to get a new mind character. Speed is fine, and then I think heart, since they got Toshiro, I think they don't realistically need one. I think they're fine at the moment. But yeah, those are just my attribute guesses. As for killer, it's probably going to be one of them is going to be ranged human, I believe is what the GQ is at the time that it drops. Would love a ranged Soul Reaper, but who knows when that's going to drop. Those are my two main wants, either ranged Soul Reaper, ranged human, or ranged Aron card. Those are my three wants. But yeah, so for my first guess, the one that's more likely is a seasonal Halloween banner. It could be remakes, which is probably going to be my guess, to be honest. I wouldn't mind new characters as well. I'm just going to go ahead and say it might be a remake. They're probably saving resources for 1,000 or Bower later on down the line. Just a guess. But yeah, since we got Halloween this time last year, because apparently this is when we get Halloween banners. Very odd. Maybe this is just the only time though. But last year they did it like this, so who knows, maybe we'll be getting a Halloween end of month and then a Halloween mid-month banner, and then we go into another random seasonal, which I have two guesses that could be this end of month, and then the other one will probably be the next end of month. But then there's another reasoning for why I think it could be something else as well. So yeah, it doesn't really make any sense. Okay, either way, I think it's going to be a Halloween seasonal. Now, I really hope it's not a 2-character banner. I would like a 3-character banner. Adds more value. Makes it more worth summoning for me personally. Hopefully the filler is at least decent. But yeah, that's my number one guess. And these are my characters. Hopefully I have it right. Yep, bada bing, bada boom. Rukia, Yoruichi, and Orihime. Now, obviously I don't have new art or anything, but just make... you don't even have to change the art for this Halloween Yoruichi, okay? And I would summon. Oh my, it's been almost 2 years without a Yoruichi. I've given up hope on ever getting the Core 2 Yoruichi. Everybody bashes me for it. I never changed the 1,000 Bower logo. My bad. Don't look at that. But yeah, I would absolutely love this Yoruichi as a playable character. Like, not an ad character, an SP character. She is probably my favorite designed Yoruichi besides, like, 1,000 Year War and Safui. Definitely the most, like, nice to look at, I'll say. But yeah, I never got to use her when she was actually usable. She doesn't have guard break. It's super annoying. Very annoying watching her auto and pointer event, because that's mainly where I use her. And it's been a while since we've gotten her, so I wouldn't mind it. As for Orihime, I would love if we could get a very good SP Orihime. It doesn't have to be this Orihime specifically. I think the pumpkin one is kind of funny. I wouldn't mind that one either. This is just the one I ended up picking. And then a remake of Halloween Yoruichi, Rukia. We haven't had a seasonal... I mean, I guess we had one last year, Parasol Rukia. But I mean, Rukia is pretty darn popular. Granted, she might not be getting one because maybe her Bankai will be coming later this year. You know, that could be definitely a thing. Rukia, I just threw in because I think it's a really nice outfit. You know, why not? I was thinking Soifun at first, but I remember she literally just got a 1,000 Bower version and a premium character earlier this year. So I kind of just scratch her off, like, nah. I have to imagine it's all going to be females. I really don't see them doing a banner like Halloween without all three women, to be honest. Like, Rangiku would actually be pretty cool. I wouldn't mind a Halloween remake of her. She's like a witch, but I just figured I'd put these three. You just put three women in very revealing outfits, and I think you're fine. I think you're fine, Caleb. But yeah, that is my number one main guess. As for like my main or my second guess, I would probably have to go with this. We ended up getting this banner news 8 months ago, the vote banner for the original character design. I believe it was Spirit Society, Machine Society, Cacao Society or something, and then there's like a remake character or something. I don't really know what you could put here, like, to be honest, because there's just like 1,000 characters. We don't know the actual, you know, the actual choices. Like, we don't know what they ended up getting, so it is what it is. It's just a guess at this point. I don't really know who I would want, but I'm just guessing that this banner is coming soon, either this month or next end of month. But the thing is, we have the 1,000 or Bower anime. So, because if you don't know, 1,000 or Bower anime. Okay, well, I gotta do this. 1,000 or Bower anime is coming October 5th. So, I don't know if they're gonna drop a special 1,000 or Bower banner this end of month, and then it'll be leading into the anime, which I think would make more sense, to be honest. But then there's also the fact that maybe they'll just do it for mid-month, you know? Maybe they'll just do it for mid-month. They'll make an insane banner. But I have no idea. They could also just save it for end of month. Who really knows? I honestly don't know how they're going to do it. It's going to be very interesting. Hopefully they at least capitalize off the anime somehow. Granted, it's not going to be core 3 characters or anything, but you know what I mean. Like, 1,000 Bower anime, 1,000 Bower characters would go pretty hand in hand. But we've been getting absolutely, like, destroyed by like 7,000 Boba banners in a row, so I can understand why some people might not want it. But yeah, you know, it could make sense. So that's why I'm saying the voting or seasonal banner could be this month, and then next end of month could be 1,000 Boba, because 1,000 Boba will be going on, or it could be 1,000 Boba this end of month because it will lead going into the anime and carry off the hype. You know, that's another possibility. But yeah. So technically I have 4 guesses actually, because when you go back to this, I had this, and then I forgot I never put an actual banner down for the poll selection one, or the poll voting one that I had earlier. I have this, a Future Society banner. I feel like they might drop this every few months, like just as a break in between 1,000 and Bower, because I really don't think we're ever getting a premium in a month ever again. There's just so much for them to do. There's so much content for them to do. They have endless 1,000 or Bower characters at this point. They have the Future Society set up. They have that voting banner that we have. And then they have regular seasonals. So it's like, why would they ever do premium in a month? You know, it's like, it kind of makes them lose money because they really don't try to go all out with premium in a month. So it's like, why would they ever do it? You know, it's been about 1.5 years since our last premium in a month. The Xylopro, Noitora, and Dordoni. And I guarantee you, wait, no. Someone was not in that banner because it was the Nell. It was this Nell. It was Nell, Xylopro, and oh dear heavens, is it Dordoni? Is that the other one on that banner? I don't know. Either way, no, it was Noitora, Xylopro, and Nelio. Thank God. Dordoni is the spot, like the little guy. I had it mixed up, but yeah, Future Society banner would be really cool. I did put all our wrong cars, but that's just me. Like, I don't know. I think these 3 would just be really cool. I've also seen fan art of potential 1,000 or Budwar Future Society, which would be so freaking cool. I've seen Future Society Askin. I've seen Future Society Asna, I'm pretty sure. Giselle, Little Toto, all the Bambi girls, I think would be absolutely insane. Ichigo is Future Society. I want to say I've seen an Aizen, but obviously I could be wrong. But like, they could do so much with this. I think it's really cool. They just have to get better characters, because I feel like Orihime, you know, she was the nag character. That's very lame. Noitora, I'm sorry, I don't care about that character. I can't wait to get absolutely bombed for saying that. And then I think Ulk generally was like the only cool one. Like Orihime, you know, cool, but she was a nag character, so I honestly didn't care. And then never really cared for Noitora, so you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I think this banner would be really cool. You know, obviously it doesn't have to be these 2. These are just the 3 that came to my mind. It's been a minute since we've gotten either of these characters. Besides, we did get a Christmas Nell last year, and we did get a premium mid-month Grimjow. But you could just do different Espadas. You know, like Baragon, I also had in mind because it's been a while before we got him. But I figured throwing 1 female in the banner just because it kind of sells it a bit more. you know how people like women are. And then, I don't know, maybe you could do Kaname. Kaname Future Society would go kind of hard, to be honest. I don't know. Gin as well. Like somebody said Gin, Aizen, and Kaname. That would be insane. That would be an insanely hype banner for Future Society. But yeah, that's just my second guess. And then my third guess, kind of obvious. 1000 above Renji, Mask, and Rose. Bankai form for those two. And then I honestly would really like James to be the actual main character, and Mask is like the support, you know what I mean? Like, it's one character. It's like a tag team kind of, but it says James as the Stern Ritter because that's who it is. That's the main guy, the little guy. It doesn't make any sense to make it James, or to make it a Mask, because that's like his ability. James is making that. Mask isn't the main guy. That's always kind of funny. People are like, oh, we need a Mask. It's like, bro, where's the little guy? That's like asking for Rukia's Bankai, but not Rukia. Or her Shikai, I mean, but not Rukia, you know? Either way, I digress. I would like this banner. I think it's a really cool banner. Especially Bankai Renji. Would love an actual playable Bankai Renji. Would love a Mask with his Shrift. And then Rose is just there because he's part of the fight. I really don't care about Rose at all. But if he's there, I'll allow it. We didn't get Kensei, so I don't think that Kensei would be part of this banner, obviously. And then, unless they want to stick like Shuhei or something in here, because they technically did fight against Mask, but dear God, that would ruin the banner, to be honest. Like, I already don't really care for Rose, but like, that was about Rikaku. He didn't really do anything. I like Rikaku's Bankai. He's really funny, but come on, you know? But yeah, those are my three guesses for technically because of the voting poll banner thingamajig. But yeah, what would you guys realistically want? Yeah, the timeline right now is so weird because if the anime wasn't returning, I don't predict that was your blower happening this month. I really don't. But with the anime returning, it's like, are they gonna capitalize off the anime, you know, dropping? So then they drop hype 1000 above characters. Like, imagine they drop Bankai Senjumaru this end of month, going into the anime because she's technically still alive. Spoilers, I guess. My bad. Because she fights against, she does a little scuffle with Uryu in the anime at the moment, and then maybe they add like Askin or something, I don't know, or like Jugum, Uryu, and Bankai Senjumaru. I'm not really too sure who they would pair with her, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Like, I think that would just be a really cool banner, especially leading into the anime. Although I would have preferred a Beyond Bankai Yuha and Beyond all by, you know, Ichibei, but that's fine. That's fine. Caleb doesn't want me to give them money. Either way, that's gonna be it for the video. Let me know down below what you guys think. Let me know down below what you guys would like or predicting. I think I'm gonna be doing a video before this on what you guys already wanted, but I'm recording this first, so you know, it is what it is. Either way, hope you guys have an absolutely amazing day. Take care and peace out.